On our camera, down to turn 14, gets the car nicely rotated. And this could be an interesting return for Mr. Devil Noob. Of course, had a bit of a hiatus from league racing in F124. Decided, after the beautiful nature that F125 has come to offer, to run up towards the line in what is a return to league racing, puts that car P2. And I can't tell by his reaction how happy he is, because I'd be normally quite happy to go second place, now third, after Geldy had managed to come a cropper at the top of the timing tower.
That was not fantastic. Right, let's cover traffic.
Can he go purple overall? He's looking for a 32.7, crosses the line, he gets a 32.6. It's provisional pole position for JD Devil Noob.
Oh, that's our PB zone. We didn't even get that earlier. Yes! Woohoo! Oh, we take those.
Alaz will be starting from P1. JD Devil Noob starting alongside, and it was 40 thousandths of a second that decided pole position here tonight.
Folks, we're getting ready to go racing almost off the bat. 5 lights are lit here in Division 3 for the Chinese Grand Prix. The lights go out and we go racing immediately. It's a good pull away from our front two. VSC called almost immediately. Wow, that was quick. Right off the line here. I think that's because we've had a car not manage to get their way off the line.
Yours sincerely 10 seconds.
What happened there? Just didn't
Not
move.
so clear. Oh my god.
Wait, I got wait, what? I was in the green.
A really poor start to the race from him. Devil Noob takes the fastest lap here as we come towards the close of lap number 1, but a 10-second penalty looming for the Red Bull driver. Not an ideal start for him.
Not the way that you'd like to see this race go at the moment. As I flick through, Yorson City retires. Full safety car. Yeah.
Crash in the pit lane. Them more time. It's just going to be a repeating cycle. They're just going to struggle so much in these wet laps. Whether they'll be able to get things working, though, is going to be a big question. When does Devil Noob make the jump, though? We're about to go racing once again here in Shanghai. Oh, into the wall! The race leader losing traction on the restart. Ballas goes through Devil Noob to the pit lane, and this is exactly what we were talking about. The tricky conditions here. The drivers are struggling for grip, and that is a big change of events as everybody makes their way sliding towards turn 1.
I hate myself.
What happened, JD?
Come on, talk.
Expecting that. Keep an eye though. Reese, who's got wing damage. I just noticed front right end plate missing on that Aston Martin. Yellow flag, I think. We got a safety car again, folks. Burn my ladders out for a second time in this session.
What is this gap?
What a race we're seeing here from the Alpine team. They stand last in the Constructors' Championship, I think just 15 points to their name. And look at them now, 4th and 6th here. There's big damage there for Reese. I think that was losing his front wing. The virtual safety has deployed once again. What on earth has happened here between the Mercedes and the Aston Martin drivers? 10-second penalty for Reese for a collision with Geldy. I think Geldy's picked up the same...
Illegal.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal maneuver. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
Overtakes back, he just disconnected that.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Turn 2 right now. JD Devil Noob looking to charge back through, trying to fight back and recover a decent result. He's made his mandatory pit stop already. Surely he can't make those mediums go to the end, though. Let's see what's happening here up ahead as we make our way through turn number 2 and 3. Now the driver's trying to take different lines, trying to hang on outside of the dirty air, trying to find the grip and performance to push their way through and fight here for some big points tonight. Petronas currently also in that fight for P1 up at the front, and here to the inside. Devil Noob looking to try and make the move. There's more contact and more damage for one of those cars as well on the switchback, though. Devil Noob trying to find his way through and contact made, and you can see the frustration from the Red Bull driver as he tries to recover from that one.
That was diabolical. I think that was English Dave that went into the back of Spaceboy. Pico down, went then into the back, got a little bit out of shape, and maybe cut across his cousin or the sister team. And that is really unfortunate. That was definitely the most ref call that I've ever seen in F1 esports there. Hand was fully up. The call was being made.
Driver already. That will help him to close down on our race leader. Could be looking at a move here and into the final corner. JD Devil Noob dives to the inside on English Dave. They both run a little bit wide. The McLaren hanging it out off the track. Might have to give that position back to the Red Bull driver, but he will say he was forced off.
He's able to try and come back. Devil Noob now to the inside of turn 14. Masterful stuff as he gets the car stopped in time. I thought Elite Silver might have been wanting a cheeky move to the inside. Dave not happy with it though. Thought about a move to the inside of the final turn, turn 16, but with that wing damage cannot get the car stopped, let alone rotate it to the inside now of turn number 1. What is he going for? The extra speed that he carried after running wide out of the final corner allowed him to make the move back past. Devil Noob's not satisfied with that. He'll try and hang it round the outside of the first corner to the inside of the second. This is wheel-to-wheel racing. Rubbing is racing here in Division 3.
Here we go now down towards turn 6. This battle is not over yet. Hanging tight here, looking to the inside, looking to the outside. The Red Bull driver trying to find his way through, looking for the gap, looking to squeeze his way past, but can't find it, looking for a bit of a switchback as we head towards the middle sector, making our way through turn 7, and Dave pushes him wide off onto the grass, and that will cost Devil Noob the chance of the position. He will not be happy with that. I'm sure the hand was going up once again there from the Red Bull driver. He will not be happy with how this race is turning out in his hands. First, the drop under the safety car costing him big time, and now this battle which is costing him time to the leaders as well. Looks to the inside, faking a move and a big lockup, and that was almost contact there. The Red Bull driver just about keeps his front wing attached to his car, but a big mistake there, almost costing him dearly. DRS going to open up once again here as we run down towards turn number 14, and another opportunity here for the Red Bull driver to find his way through.
Tony Will low on battery that you can see on his steering wheel down below the, I think, less than 10%. He'll be focusing on DRS, and that's a great move from Elite Silver. Got the opportunity, had the extra battery though, got the move done. Thought about a move on Dave. Dave goes wide into turn 14. Are we going to see similar? Oh, Devil Noob saving it out of turn 14. Very similar to a repeat of what we saw under the safety car though. Both the cars in front of him, Silver and Dave, getting through that corner on towards lap 16 of this Grand Prix. Two cars in the pit lane of El Pato 2 and SLR Petronas. But these three to the inside goes JD Devil Noob. That was late on the brakes. That was masterful. Fantastic stuff from JD Devil Noob. He caught English Dave napping and through he went.
But this still, once again, not going to be over. Surely we're going to see another challenge from English Dave. He's been so resilient. He's constantly fighting back and down towards turn 6. Will he have a look to the inside? Tries to fake a bit of a move. Devil Noob goes deep, and this could be the chance for English Dave to fight back. Still got that DRS, of course, to come later on as well. And this battle has not ended just yet. Surely it will not end just yet, but maybe Devil Noob will finally find the pace with slightly better clean air ahead of him. Only one car now, but he's got to fight his way past the Haas of Elite Silver. Maybe he can finally pull away from the McLaren of English Dave and finally end this battle that has gone on for so many laps. Looking to the inside once again, heading in towards the snail session. Can't find his way past. I'm gonna have to sit behind for just a little bit longer. He'll pick up DRS though, and now can run up the inside here through turn 13. DRS will open up in just a moment. A big snap of oversteer though for the Red Bull driver. Is there still a chance for English Dave to get in on this one?
I think there's always a chance for English Dave to get in on this one as we head down towards turn 14 now. Is he going to go 3 wide in towards that final corner? Oh, almost got cut off by Elite Silver. Jakey wanted to get involved as well as we tried to make our way through. This is incredible racing between all of our drivers. Yellow flag further back as I think that's one. Joe's gone for a bit of a spin just before turn 13. The threesome now becomes a foursome as we head on towards the 17th lap. This is fantastic racing.
Here we go through turn 1 around the outside. Dave looks for the move and there's contact with himself and Elite Silver. Jakey follows through. 2 positions for the price of 1. Trying to find his way through ahead of this train now. But Devil Noob is back behind English Dave once again. This battle continues to rage on. And Elite Silver, the big loser that time around through turn number 1. Costing himself big time. Let's see what's going to happen here towards turn number 6. Looking to the outside. A late move from Devil Noob. Trying to fight his way through once again. This is amazing action here in China. These drivers relentless. They don't want to give up. They are giving it absolutely everything out there.
It may not be the cleanest racing, but sometimes they do say rubbing is racing, and that is becoming obvious here in F05 Division 3 here on this Sunday night, the extremely hot Sunday night that it's been here in the UK. Devil Noob is letting tempers fly as English Dave seems to be a bit of a blocker here at the moment. Of course, wing damage on that front left end plate for the McLaren that stands in front of him, and they lock wheels as we head in towards the 13th turn. Jakey and Elite Silver want to get involved, but nobody has anywhere to go at the moment. I'll have Spaceboy just chilling just in front. The other Red Bull racing car that's on the circuit at the moment. JD Devil Noob now will have DRS towards the 14th corner. Are we going to see a move to the inside? He will go. It's a favourite move of Kyle's. Pushes the Papaya McLaren slightly to the outside of the race circuit. Maybe that's a signal. Move out my way. Don't get involved anymore. You've got wing damage.
Well, let's see what's going to happen here. Dave looking to stick it around the outside, and I think that's Devil Noob to the pit lane, if I saw that correctly. Finally decides to give up on this battle, making us pit stop, and he is going to be absolutely fuming with how that was going. He might have enjoyed the battle a little bit, but he knows he's lost out big time, and that might be race defining, unfortunately, for the Red Bull driver. Only a couple more drivers left to make their pit stops.
I might box for mediums soon. I'm plus 4 laps on fuel right now. This is not going well.
I did have it, but he just took it off me.
I can...
Good job. Nice overtake.
But yeah, nonetheless, English Dave still pressing on, still doing his best. And look who is now the car behind him. Still quite a big gap. Could we see English Dave versus JD Devil Noob reunited in the late stages of this race? We've got
Of Son of Rome in towards the first corner. Fantastic move for the Red Bull racing car. Their teammate JD Devil Noob currently up in P7. Of course, they were down in P19 at one point after a horrific safety car restart. I think that's probably putting it lightly, but they have managed to claw their way back here for some good points this afternoon.
Well, look who is the car, just a couple seconds ahead now, 1.2 seconds ahead of Devil Noob. English Dave, JD Devil Noob reunited, 3 laps and a bit left to go here in this race. 43 seconds of penalties might be in play for that McLaren driver, but surely he will continue to do absolutely everything he possibly can to try and fight this battle out. Ballas back through up into second place as well. Crytek a little bit too far back, it seems, for an overtake. And now Devil Noob will be looking forwards to the Papaya once again. This time around, he has a massive tyre advantage. Will he be able to find his way through a little bit quicker?
That'll be the hope for him. We can have a quick eye on his live speed as we head on towards lap 26 of 28. 3 to go in this Grand Prix. Petronas and Ballas still battling out, as are Crytek and Apex Joe. They know that a P4 finish will be so much greater than a P5 finish in terms of points. Devil Noob to the inside of the first corner. Dave tries to squeeze him onto the grass. Goes the Red Bull racing car. Tyres are filled with grass on the right-hand side, but Devil Noob nonetheless swings it around the outside of the final corner, or the first corner rather. Bangs wheels with English Dave, but gets the move done. The all-important move, the critical move at this time in the race. Gets it done, says goodbye to the Papaya McLaren, and now can try and go on the charge on a late aspect, maybe to try and challenge Apex Joe, but it could be too little too late here. This is going to be a fantastic result for Papaya, for McLaren, for Woking as well. It may have 2 in his name, but he stands number 1 today. El Paso will win the Chinese Grand Prix. Fantastic stuff for him. Petronas holds off Ballas to get P2, and Ballas will hold in P3. Crytek and Apex Joe finishing 4th and 5th on the road. JD Devil Noob, that was once down and out, finishes in P6.